Hi there, a quick video about something that's actually triggered some of the changes that I've been doing over the past 2.5 months, where I've lost 10 kilos, my mindset has changed tremendously, I feel a lot better, I've been doing more things, and as you'll see if you check out some other videos and articles on my blog, well, you'll see what I mean. The fact is, I was on the edge of obesity and I needed to make some changes. Now, I had this really bad problem that actually I see as a blessing now, and that was a severe pain in the knee. Both my knees have been progressively hurting me for a while, and I was just putting that on the account of old age, right? I'm 40, I thought, this must be normal. It's just joint pain. I can remember hearing my dad complain about joint pain and stuff, and just saying, "Oh, I'm getting an old man," and it hurts me when I go up and down the stairs and all that. And I thought, "Oh shit, I'm already at that stage." But the pain got really bad, and I started limping. And one day I went downtown, walked around for half an hour, and the pain got so bad that I wasn't sure I was going to make it back to the car. So I thought, I don't want to spend 30 years or so of my life. I might live till I'm 70, who knows, maybe even more than that. I don't want to spend 30 years limping or not being able to walk, not being able to run. And so I thought, okay, well, there's got to be a cause for this, maybe 40 is a little bit early to be that old and rickety. So I looked it up online and I typed causes for joint inflammation, causes for joint pain, and a list of foods came up, and out of the 9 foods that came up, I was eating 7. Right? So these are things like dairy products, things that are made from flour, things that contain gluten, alcohol, animal protein, especially when it's cooked at high temperatures, anything that's fried at high temperatures, all those things, sugars, so many things. And so I decided to change my eating habits as a consequence of that. And I can tell you, I can see that, I certainly see that pain in the knee as a blessing now, I really do. And I had tried some creams, and that's actually a temporary relief that you can use if you want. The one I was using was something called Ubresana. I'll write down the name in the description. And it's a clone of a cream that's designed for animals. It's called Mamisan, I think, or Mamisan, and it's got almost the same ingredients in it, and it works great. If you look it up, you'll find reviews of tons of people who've tried it, and it works fantastically well. You apply it in the morning and at night, and after 2 days the pain is completely gone. I'm talking about really some severe pain, right? But that's just a temporary thing, and I tried that, and as soon as I stopped it, the pain would come back. So I knew it was not addressing the cause. So when I looked up those foods on the internet, I changed my eating habits and I switched to raw vegetables and fresh fruit. Now, I hate cooking, I'm a lazy bastard, but I had a mixer, I had a blender at home. So I chopped everything up into tiny pieces and I just stuck it in there. Now, it wasn't very tasty, but if you want some good recipes, there are lots of websites. You go onto one that's called the Juice Nut, something like that, and you'll find some recipes for vegetable and fruit smoothies. You need to try and keep the fruit percentage fairly low because there is a lot of sugar in fruit, right? So if you keep it at maybe 80% vegetables, I think that's okay. I'm not a nutritionist, okay, so I'm just giving you my own personal thoughts here. And so when I changed my diet to raw vegetables and fresh fruit, it took 3 days for the pain to completely disappear without any cream, right? I wasn't applying any cream anymore because I wanted to see if it was going to work. 3 days. It just progressively went away, and after day 3 it was just completely gone, to the point where I could say, no, there's no more pain anymore. And when it came back, it only came back in times when I went off the diet, mostly when I've been drinking alcohol, right? If you eat alcohol, or you start, I don't know, you go to a few barbecues or something. You can do it once a week. You start doing it twice a week, the pain just comes back. So there you go. I hope this will help you. It's about addressing the causes more than the symptoms. It's about asking yourself really what the real problems are and actually doing something about it. And I can't see myself going back to all the nasty foods I was eating. After ceremony 3, I felt like my body was telling me more what I needed to eat and when, and I've been eating small amounts still, but more often, and different things. It's like I've been having cravings for certain things. I've had a craving for chocolate, only small pieces, and I would just have one piece, one little square, or two, and that was enough. And now I did that for a couple of days. The craving seems to have gone, and I don't know. Somehow my body seems to be telling me what I need to eat and when. And it hasn't been telling me to eat the things I was eating before. I haven't had cravings for beer. I haven't had cravings for wine, things like that. Things that I would have cravings for before. I would often have a craving for beer at one point. Not that long ago, a few months ago, or maybe a year ago, I would always have beer at home in case I kind of needed it, in case I absolutely needed it. And if I didn't have beer at home, the first thing I would think of was, oh, I've got to go to the supermarket and buy some beer today before I go home. I'm past that. I hope I'll never be back to that. And that's it. I hope this inspires you in some way. I hope this is useful. If you've got pain in your joints, inflammation, ask yourself why, and look it up. Good luck.